Online, can you hear me? Am I audible? Right, good. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about cloud. Already you know what is legacy environment, what is cloud environment, what is data center and everything. So got it, guys? So yesterday we discussed. What happened? Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Right, please focus on it. Nothing will happen. Okay. Right. So let's see, guys, here. Guys, those all the documents management, they will share you, don't worry. What we are discussing here, those document management, they will share you, right? So with the help of Google Drive link, okay? They will provide the Google Drive link. Let it complete the demos, right? They will share you, don't worry, okay? Right, so let's get started. So today we are going to discuss about exactly what is. So now I'm not going to cover those all Heroku, Chef and those all stuff, man, here. So only I'm going to cover AWS. Already I have given the information yesterday, what kind of course content we discuss. Total 8 modules we'll have, okay? You are unable to see my face. No issues, guys. No need to bother. If I switch on that camera, the Zoom meeting app, it is going to turn off. So that's why मेरा फेस उसको पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, क्या करेंगे यार? हाँ, जूम मीटिंग आपको पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, क्या करेंगे? हाँ, so offline people, they know about me how I am looking, okay? So really you need. Huh? Natras sir told we have. So you need to learn the tool in this model. Please better to communicate with the management, okay? Voice भी, thank you. वॉइस में भी पहचान लोगे यार? कैसा दिख रहा हूँ बोल के? हाँ, राइट. So okay, so let's get started. I hope warm up we done, right? So now you are good. So now you are active, right? So now we are going to discuss about our cloud computing, right? So what is cloud computing? Already yesterday we discussed. So what is cloud? Cloud also, it's a one virtual data center. It doesn't have any data center administrator, any front office guy. So we are going to involve and then we are going to create the infrastructure according to our requirement into the cloud environment. Okay. So now we are going to discuss definition wise, right, guys? So what is cloud computing? The basic philosophy of cloud computing is to allow us to use a network of remote computers, devices, host in order to store, storage, process, manage data. So did you understand? No, right? If we are reading definition like that only we'll have. So now we are going to understand those definition, right? Simple ma. So cloud computing means it's a one centralized place. Okay. It's a one centralized place. So from that place, we are going to access the resources. Resources means what kind of resources we have. Leave about technical terms and leave about cloud and those all. Coming to human resources, what kind of human resources we have? So water, so oxygen, right? Food, and nowadays mobiles also. Without mobile, it's bit difficult to us to survive. Satellite, who's that guy? Shelter, shelter, okay, we can manage, but the main three things we require to survive our life. So first oxygen, then water, and then food, right? Those all human resources. Like the same way, coming to operating system. Do you know about operating system? In operating system, what type of resources we'll have? Huh? I'm asking about operating system. I'm not asking about computer resources. Files, folders, printers. Got it, guys? In operating system, we have files, folders, and printers, etc., etc. Like the same way, in our computer, what kind of resources we have? You said no. Processors, RAM, right? And secondary. So hard disk. So those kind of resources we have. I hope you got it exactly what is resource. I hope you're clear, guys. So coming to cloud also. Cloud is a one virtual data center. Virtual data center, right? In data center, we'll have what kind of resources? What kind of resources we have in data centers? Computers, computer, network devices, load balancers, everything we are going to maintain into the data center. Those are all the resources we have into the data center. Got it, guys? What is data center? What is data center, guys? Data center is a one place. It having thousands of the servers. Yes, no? Yesterday we discussed, right? So for example, we have few resources into one place. We are going to access those resources through network remotely. That is a best example for cloud. Got it, guys? For example, do you know about Google Cloud? Google Cloud means what is that? Google Drive. So what is the use of Google Drive? So what is the difference between MS Office and Office 365? What is the difference between MS Office and Office 365? Huh? So for example, we have the student's data. I'm going to store the student data into Excel sheet, into my laptop, right? So now I'm traveling somewhere. So my laptop, it's not along with me. Then I need to get the student information. Without my laptop, can we access the student information? Can we access the student's information without laptop? No, right? Because we store that information into our laptop itself only, into our secondary storage memory itself only with the help of Excel sheet, right? So now my requirement is I need to access this data from anywhere without my laptop. So if you're having normal mobile also, with the help of that mobile, we need to access the data. Then how you are going to manage? With the help of Office 365. So Microsoft Office 365 is a cloud-based application, right? So we are going to store the data into the Office 365. So you can use any device with internet. You can access this data from anywhere. I hope you cleared the difference between MS Office and Office 365. So Office 365 is a cloud. I hope you got it, right? So now read this one, then you are going to understand. So the basic philosophy of cloud computing is to allow us to use a network of remote computers, devices, host in order store, process, manage data. I hope you got it now. So not only applications, if you want to can access the share other community. Right. Okay. So if you want to can access the computers, if you want to can access the devices, host means missions, virtual missions, and then storage you can access. So whatever, if you want to can access from the cloud environment, that too remotely. So got it, guys. So let's see here, according to this diagram. So what kind of resources we are going to access from cloud? So why they provide the name as a cloud? What is cloud? Exactly why they provided the name as a cloud computing, cloud technology. What is cloud in our human life? Badal. Yes, no. We have cloudy, we have one cloud. Can we see that cloud? Can we watch that cloud from India? Can we watch the same cloud from US? No. वो कहाँ पे रहता है बादल? ऊपर रहता है, कहीं से भी देख पाओगे. It's not like this. We are going to get the like cloud from only India. So if you having cloud means you can get that resources from anywhere. So I hope you got it. Cloud means it's one centralized. So like our cloud only. So if you want to can watch the cloud from India, same cloud. The same time, if you want to can watch that cloud into some different country also. I hope you got it. So that's why they provided the name called cloud computing. So you can access the resources from anywhere. Right. So coming to your what kind of resources we are going to access from cloud? Applications, then platforms. So infrastructure, everything we are going to access. So those all the resources we are going to keep into one place. So for example, coming to applications, let's see here. Coming to applications, applications means best example, Office 365. Office 365 is the best example for cloud-based application. You can access Office 365 from anywhere. What you need, you should have one internet, means at least one basic internet and then one basic device. So then only we are going to access. Without internet, we are unable to access the cloud services. Remember, internet is a mandatory. If you're having basic mission also, it's okay. It's not a problem. So if you're having basic laptop, so with the help of your laptop, you can access the Office 365 from anywhere with the help of internet. So I hope you clear applications. So what kind of applications? Monitoring applications we have, CRM applications we have, Salesforce CRM will have, right? So Salesforce CRM related applications, those all we can access from remotely from cloud environment. And if you want to can access platform, platform means operating systems, databases, etc., etc. So we are going to access. So for example, I need to access the virtual machine. Simple, man. You have old laptop. Okay. You have very old laptop. You need to play the PUBG game. Can we play? It's possible with old laptop. So we need latest laptop, right? So how much we need to spend for PUBG game? More than 1 lakh. Really, it's required, guys. Hardly you are going to play for 2 hours and 3 hours. That's it. So yes, no. Clear, guys. So instead of purchasing the new laptop, what we are going to do in the sense, we are going to launch one virtual machine into the cloud environment according to our requirement. And then we are going to utilize that virtual machine. We are going to install the applications and PUBG game, etc., etc. And we are going to utilize for 1 hour, 2 hours. So if you're having the good internet speed, that is enough. No need to change the laptop. So you are going to use for 2 to 3 hours, and then you are going to delete that virtual machine. I hope you got it. So from cloud environment, we are going to access. It's a cheaper, no need to spend more money, right? Hardly for 2 hours, it is going to charge maybe $2, $3 like that. So got it, guys. Next, infrastructure. If you want to can access your virtual infrastructure, networks, computers, right? Everything you can access from cloud environment. Simple. Cloud is a one place. That place it having the multiple resources. We are going to access the resources from that place through remotely from our location. I hope you got it, guys. So no need to visit the office. So work from home. So we are doing work from home with the help of cloud technology. So I hope you're clear now exactly what is a definition. The basic philosophy of cloud computing is to allow us to use network of remote computer devices host in order to store, process, manage data. I hope you're clear now what is a perfect definition for cloud environment, cloud computing. Right. So now we are going to discuss about advantages, characteristics of cloud computing. So usage. So what is a usage of cloud computing, why we need to utilize the cloud computing. Already yesterday we discussed. We have few features. Now we are going to discuss each and every feature now. So coming to cloud, we have resources pooling characteristic, and then on-demand self-services, easy maintenance, scalability and rapid elasticity. Okay, economically it's cheaper than other environments, right? And then measure and reporting services, security, automation, large network access, work from any location, multi-tenancy, flexibility and service excellence, and comfortable payment structure. Right, guys? So those many features we have in cloud computing, right? So got it. So now we are going to discuss one by one. So first, resources pooling. We are going to discuss later about resources pooling. It's a very, very important characteristic in cloud computing. So resources pooling, on-demand self-service. What is on-demand self-service? On-demand self-service means, yes, guys, on-demand self-service. According to our requirement, we are going to access the infrastructure at any time. Clear, guys? For example, suddenly you got a call from your office. So and so application you need to deploy, right? So you need to visit the office usually. But because of cloud computing, so you are going to access that infrastructure remotely from your home itself only, on demand. So if you want to can access this infrastructure anytime, at any time, it may be midnight, it may be early morning, right? So on demand self-service, you are going to perform yourself. I hope you got it. Best example, Facebook, Twitter, I think Instagram. So if you want to can access at any time, right? So you are going to perform your services. You are going to post the videos at any time, right? Yes, no. Like the same way. So you are going to access the cloud infrastructure at any time, and you are going to perform the task yourself itself only. I hope you're clear, guys. So give me like of Google link, not now. I think after completing the demos, they will provide you. Okay, Abhishek. Right. So I hope you're clear. First one, on-demand self-service. I'll teach you about resources pooling later, right? So on-demand self-service means at any time you can do your work, okay, with the help of cloud technology. Easy maintenance. Easy maintenance. For example, if you need to deploy your legacy infrastructure, how much we need to spend? Crores. We need to purchase the 100 computers. We need to purchase the 50 servers, load balancers, and network devices like routers, switches, firewalls, etc., etc. Everything we need to purchase, and then we need to get the place for lease, and we need to deploy the entire infrastructure into that particular place. How much maintenance it is? And every day we need to maintain the infrastructure. So to reduce the downtime. So it's very difficult to us. So coming to cloud, if you having one basic laptop, you can start the organization. For example, 4 to 5 people, if they need to start the organization, no need to bother about infrastructure, no need to bother about computers, no need to bother about servers. So you are going to create the account with the help of cloud. It may be AWS, it may be Azure, it may be GCP. Then we are going to create the infrastructure. So if you having one basic laptop with good internet, that's enough. I hope you got it, guys. Easy maintenance. To maintain one laptop, how much maintenance you require? Easy, right? It's not a big deal. Easily we can maintain. Just what we are going to do, we are going to create the one account like Gmail. With the help of that account, we are going to log in and we are going to create the infrastructure. We are going to share the infrastructure with our colleagues. So those peoples also, if they have the basic laptop, that is enough. So got it, guys? Easy maintenance, scalability, and rapid elasticity. This is a very, very important feature in cloud computing. So what is scalability and rapid elasticity? Let's see, guys, here. Scalability means according to our requirement, we can increase and we can reduce the infrastructure. For example, now we have one server. Okay, assume this is one server. So this server, it having web services. So we deploy the website. Okay, assume this, we have Naresh IT website here. Right, guys. So now we have few clients. Okay, so we have few clients. So this is client. So like this, we have multiple clients. Client means end users, we only. Okay. So let's see, guys, here. So we have multiple clients at present. For example, we have 100 clients. Assume this, we have 100 clients. So those 100 people that try to sending the request to the server to get the services. So this guy, one client, and this guy, assume this like this, we have 100 people. So those 100 people, what they are doing, they are trying to sending the request to the server to get the services from the server. Okay. So for 100 people, okay, this machine is, it's okay. So it's managing 100 people network. So it's try to providing the response also. It's not a big deal. So now the traffic, it got increased. The traffic, it got increased. Those 100 people, they became now 200 people. Then what will happen? Yes, guys. So now we'll have 200 people, right? Then 200 people network, the server, it's unable to manage. What we need to do? We need to deploy the one more server, right? If we having physical environment, it's very expensive. I hope you got it, guys. For example, you know very well about Myntra, right? So we have Black Friday sale in Myntra, right? So usually we have 50 to 70% offer. In general days, we doesn't have the offer. So that's why hardly, for example, 1 lakh people that try to accessing, for example, every day, normal days. Now they provided offer 50% and 70% offer. What will happen? Automatically the traffic, it is going to increase, right? So Myntra people, if they try to maintaining the 1 or 2 servers, it's not possible to provide the services for lakhs of the people, right? The traffic, it got increased. So traffic, it got increased 90%. Normal days will have 50% traffic. So 50%, maybe they are going to maintain the 2000 servers, 4000 servers, like that. So usually if they're providing the offers for us, the traffic, it is going to increase 50 to 90%. Then what will happen? Those all the servers, it is not going to manage that much of traffic. It is going to pause the services. If it is pause the services, what will happen? Myntra, they're going to lose the business. Yes, no. So how many days we'll have this offer? Tell me. Hardly 1 or 2 days. For 1 or 2 days, are you going to purchase again 4000 servers? And after completing the offer, then what we need to do with those servers? We need to keep those all the 4000 servers into OLX. That's it, no? Yes, no? Right? So unnecessary, what we are getting the revenue, we are investing on infrastructure. So to overcome this drawback, most of the people, they are adopting cloud environment. Coming to cloud, according to your traffic requirement, it is going to increase the infrastructure size for 50% traffic. So that automatically it is going to increase maybe 500 server to 1000 servers. Maybe it got increased 70%, 1000 to 2000 servers, right? So after 2 days, the offer, it got completed. Then the traffic automatically, it is going to reduce. Automatically, it is going to delete the servers. Scalability, rapid elasticity. According to our requirement according to our traffic requirement, it is going to increase the infrastructure size, and the traffic, if it is reduced, automatically it is going to delete the servers. It is not possible into where legacy environment. So that's why most of the people, they're adapting cloud environment. It's a cheaper than legacy environment. It's a cheaper than data center. And we have one feature called scalability. So this is a main feature in cloud computing, scalability. Automatically, it is going to increase the servers count and automatically it is going to reduce the server count according to our traffic. So clear? What happened, man? What happened? Link? Link? Do you have any problem with link? Okay, so clear? Scalability and rapid elasticity. So coming to economical. Economically, it's a cheaper. Always. According to your requirement, you can deploy the, you can, link is not click. Which link, ma? Form link. I think it's not belongs to me. I think so, right? Right. Cool. So economically, it's a cheaper. Economically, it's a cheaper. So compared to legacy, compared to data centers, it's a very cheaper. So according to your requirement, you can launch the infrastructure for 1 hour, for 2 hours, right? For 3 hours, for 1 week, like that you can launch and then you can make the payment. Okay. And then delete it after completing your work. So economically, it's a cheaper. And measure and reporting services. Measure and reporting services means, guys, this is a very, very important characteristics in cloud. Measure and reporting services. For example, today we have the offer into Myntra, right? So Black Friday offer, right? So today and tomorrow we have the offer. How many people they log in? Age group wise. Below 15 people, how many they log in? So above 15 to 30, how many people they log in? How many females will have? How many males will have? So how many people they log in above 30? 30 to 50. So 50 to 60, how many people they log in? So how many males, how many females will have, right? What kind of products they purchased? Maybe today we'll have 50% offer on sports shoes. So usually what we are going to do, unnecessary, we are going to purchase. That's it now, because we'll have the 50% offer. 5,000 के shoes 2,000 में मिल रहा है बोले तो always. Yes, no. I am going to purchase like that only. Okay. So got it, guys. So clear. I hope you got it, right? So those, all the information they are going to get. So today Black Friday offer will have how much sale we have for 2 days, how much revenue we got, then how many people they log in, then what kind of products they purchase. Like this, they are going to get that information. They are going to measure and they are going to provide the offer in future. Business development purpose. I hope you're clear, guys. Legacy always costly, na? Yesterday we discussed, right? Lavanya. So got it, guys? Yes, no? So measure and reporting services. With the help of measure and reporting services, we are going to decide the feature business. So we are going to measure the, like how many people will have, what kind of products they're purchasing. So how much offer we need to provide, everything we are going to decide. And security. Always it's a secure, like our traditional network. Like our traditional network. If you are deploying the traditional network into your organization, so how it is a secure, like the same way, cloud computing also very secure. We'll have the VPC concepts. With the help of VPC concept, how it is going to provide the security, we are going to discuss. Virtual private cloud, VPC stands for. We have VPC concepts at the time, I'll tell you. So how it is a secure. So coming to automation, and this is also very, very important feature, right? So this is also very, very important feature, automation. So our work we are going to reduce with the help of automation. For example, I have deployed one infrastructure today for dev environment. Yesterday we discussed how many types of environments we have. Dev, test, production. For example, we design one infrastructure for dev environment. Guys, so we design one infrastructure for dev environment. Okay. So now the same infrastructure I need for test. Slightly I need to change. So we have 2 GB missions into dev environment, but I need to increase the mission size, RAM size. So 2 to 4 GB. So again, if you need to deploy the infrastructure manually, how much time it will take? It will take long time. So same infrastructure again, I need to deploy manually. So I need to change the missions. I need to increase the infrastructure size also. What I am going to do, instead of deploying manually, with the help of few tools, cloud formation is a tool. So in AWS, we'll have AWS Cloud Formation. With the help of AWS Cloud Formation, so we are going to write the JSON script. YML JSON, you know, na? So we are going to write the JSON script. With the help of this JSON script, we are going to modify and then we are going to deploy the infrastructure easily. If you need to deploy the infrastructure manually, it will take time, maybe 2 to 3 days. So if we having already JSON script, so dev JSON script I have, dev environment JSON script I have. What I'm going to do, according to my requirement, I'm going to modify the JSON script. I'll deploy the test environment with the help of the JSON script. So that is called automation. We have a tool called Terraform. With the help of the tool, we are going to deploy the infrastructure. We are going to deploy the infrastructure easily, quickly. Got it, guys? Offline batches, please. Who's that guy, guys? What kind of like messages they're sending? How does cloud computing actually work, store data? So guys, without physical infrastructure, there is no virtual infrastructure, remember. Right? So without place, can we build the building? It's not possible, right? We should have the place. We should have the plot first. Then we are going to make the plot to plot. Yes, no? Clear, guys? Like the same way, virtual missions and cloud, both it having the physical infrastructure. Without physical infrastructure, without physical servers, there is no cloud, there is no virtual machine. So there itself only we are going to store the data. But we are not going to bother about physical infrastructure. We are going to bother about only virtual infrastructure. So who is going to bother? Vendor, he is going to bother. AWS is a vendor. He is going to bother about that infrastructure. That's it. We are not at all going to bother. So got it, guys? Right. So automation, I hope you're clear. Large network access. Large network access means you can access the infrastructure from anywhere. Large network means internet. Large network means internet. So from anywhere you can access. Large network access. Work from any location. Work from any location, right? It's not like this. You need to work from your office, right? Maybe you are into Krishnakant Park. You can work from Krishnakant Park. Do you know about Krishnakant Park, guys? In Hyderabad, right? Yes, no, you know, right? So, okay. So work from, you don't know, don't worry. I'll show you, okay? Early morning, 8 o'clock, you need to come there. I'll send the like location, right? So I hope you got it, guys. You can work from any location. Very good, ma. Super. Okay. So I don't have like this habits. Okay. Bad habits, yoga, gym. Right. Right, guys. See, apart from jokes, so work from any location. So if you want, you can access the infrastructure from your home. If you want, you can access the infrastructure from your office. If you want, you can access the infrastructure some different place also. I hope you're clear, guys. So usually I find few people in Krishnakant Park. Those people, they are going to sit opposite, and then they're going to use both the laptops and they're doing the work. अभी प्लेस ही नहीं मिलता है उन लोगों को उसके अलावा वहीं पे बैठ के काम करना है So I hope you got it, guys. Work from any location. Multi-tenancy. Multi-tenancy means multi-tenancy. Single tenancy, multi-tenancy. Guys, please. So coming to single tenancy. This is my laptop. This is my laptop. I am a user of this laptop. Got it, guys? I'm a user of laptop. This is my personal laptop. Only I'm going to use. You people, you doesn't have the access to utilize my laptop. You are unable to access my laptop remotely. I hope you're clear, guys. Right? This is called single tenancy. This is my personal laptop. Only I am going to utilize. I am going to utilize my laptop. This is called single tenancy. Coming to cloud, multi-tenancy. For example, we have one server here. We have one server here. What we are doing, we are trying to sharing the resources from server to everybody. How many people will have in our classroom? Maybe more than 500 people will have in our classroom. So I'm going to share the services from the server to all the 500 people. All the 500 people, they are going to access the resources from the server. This is called multi-tenancy. So one mission, multiple people they are going to access. One mission, one guy he's going to access. That is single tenancy. One mission, if multiple people they are going to access, that is called multi-tenancy. Means from cloud environment, multiple resources, multiple organization they are accessing. That is called multi-tenancy. So flexibility. Flexibility. सो के करो, उठ के करो, बैठ के करो, आपकी मर्जी. I hope you got it, guys. You can do the work from your home. So नीचे लेट के करो. So whatever it may be. Huh? So flexibility. Right? Got it, guys. And then service excellence. Service excellence. 24/7, they are going to provide the services for us. Yesterday, you are going to get the video. Don't worry, okay? Yashashwini, right? So don't worry, ma. I am unable to give the clarity. Exactly yesterday we discussed outline. Right? Outline exactly what is cloud, before cloud, what kind of technologies we'll have, everything we discussed yesterday. Okay? So clear? Service excellence. 24/7 without any interruption, they are going to provide the services for us. Got it, guys? Without downtime. Yesterday we discussed about downtime, right? So without downtime, so we are going to get the services without any interruption. 24/7, you are going to get the services. That is called service excellence. And comfortable payment structure. So with the help of credit card, with the help of debit card, easily you are going to make the payment. It's not a big deal. How you are trying to purchasing the things from the like Myntra, etc., etc. Like the same way you are going to make the payment. So got it, guys? How many characteristics we have? 16. So no need to remember those all the 16s. 5 to 6 are enough for interview. Got it, guys? Resources pooling is a very, very important. You need to remember. I will teach you exactly what is resources pooling. Don't worry, okay? Sir, I have a doubt. You said about scalability and rapid elasticity. My doubt is if we take IRCTC as a example, why the servers become slow? Because they are not using cloud environment. So that's why. IRCTC websites, they are using, I think so, data centers. Their own data centers they have. If they are adapting cloud, definitely you are not going to face like this issues. But we need to invest now. So the entire infrastructure we need to change, okay? So IRCTC people, what kind of infrastructure they are using, we don't know now. Pavan, got it? हम लोगों को पता नहीं है ना यार, वो लोग क्या यूज कर रहे हैं बोल के. Then how we are going to justify? Yes, no, right? Let's see, guys. Yeah. So resources pooling, on-demand self-service, easy maintenance, scalability, and rapid elasticity. First one you need to remember, resources pooling. Second one also important, and then third one important, scalability and rapid elasticity. And then measure and reporting services also important, and automation, and then work from any location, multi-tenancy, and service excellence. 4 to 5 characteristics you need to remember. That is enough. No need to remember those all. So now we are going to discuss about resources pooling. Guys, don't write essay writings, okay? Please try to ask in a one-word answer, okay? One-word question. If you are writing essay writings, if I need to read the entire essay writing, it will take time. Huh? Right. So let's see, guys, here. Guys, what happened? Nothing. Right. So coming to resources pooling. Resources pooling. Already you know what is resource. What is resource, guys? Computers, virtual machines, network, applications, everything is a resources into our cloud. Right? Resources pooling. Do you know swimming pool? What is swimming pool? What is swimming pool? It's a one pool, it having water. मैं swim करो बोल के नहीं बोल रहा हूं. So I am asking about swimming pool. Do you know swimming pool, right? If you know about swimming pool, easily you are going to understand the resources pooling also. Resources pooling. Swimming pool. Swimming pool, it contain water. Resources pooling, it contain cloud resources. I hope you're clear, guys. For example, I think I doesn't have water here. No water. Okay, no issues. Okay, no issues, no issues. Right. So let's see, guys, here. For example, usually I'll get the water from the management. Guys, listen the story. Then easily you are going to understand exactly what is resources pooling. Right. So let's see, guys, here. So I'm trying to teaching with real world examples itself only. I hope you are not feeling bored. Yes, no. Right. Please listen. I'm not going to teach anything like definition wise, like Google definitions and ChatGPT definitions. So try to understand the concept, learn the subject. Got it, guys? Please focus on it, right? This is very, very important characteristic. So that's why. So you need to focus on it, right? So coming to water bottle. So every day I'm going to get the 1 liter water bottle from the management. So how much I'm going to have? If I'm a very thirsty, then I'm going to have half liter. That's it now. From 1 liter, right? Remaining half liter water is a waste, right? So management, what they are going to do, they are going to pour the water outside, because Imran sir he had, and the remaining faculties, they are not going to have the remaining water like that. They are going to pour. Means 50 ml water unnecessary we are wasting. Yes, no. Instead of providing the 1 liter water bottle, if they are providing 20 liters water can here with the help of one small glass, so how much I need, I am going to get that from the 20 liters water can, and I'm going to have. I'm not going to waste the water. Yes, no. So clear, guys. I hope you got it exactly what is the use of resources pooling. So for example, let's see here. Technical terms we'll discuss. Storage pooling is a one concept. Okay. Storage pooling is a one concept we have. Then you are going to understand exactly what is resources pooling. So we have different users, guys. Let's see here. This is user one, right? And then user two, then user three, right? And then user four. 4 users we have. Okay. See, 4 users we have, right? Let's see, guys, here. This is user one. This guy is a user one. Okay. And then this guy is a user two. This guy, user three. Right. And this guy is a user four. Okay. So we have 4 users. So we have 4 hard disks. Okay. So for example, this is hard disk 1, HDD 1, size 1 TB. So clear, guys. HDD 1 is a 1 TB, and HDD 2 again 1 TB, and HDD 3 and one more TB. This is HDD 3, hard disk 3. And then one more hard disk we have, HDD 4. This is also 1 TB. Clear, guys? Let's see here. So HDD 1, 1 TB, HDD 2, 1 TB, HDD 3, 1 TB, and HDD 4, 4 TB. Now, user 1, he need 500 GB data storage. User 1, he need to store the data. He require only 500 GB. Got it, guys? So now what we are doing, we are trying to providing the access for user 1 to access the 500 GB from HDD 1. Guys, listen. So we are trying to allowing the user 1 to access the 500 GB from HDD 1 TB. So he access only 500 GB from 1 TB, remaining 500 GB free space we have. Right? So now user 2 require 1.5 GB. Okay. So user 1 need 500 GB. Right? So user 2 require how much? 1.5 TB. 1.5 TB. Okay. So how you are going to provide the 1.5 TB storage for user 2? We need to access 2 different hard disks, right? So 1 TB from hard disk 2, 500 GB from hard disk 3. So user 3 need 1 TB. User 3 require 1 TB storage. Okay. So 1 TB. How you are going to provide the 1 TB for user 3? From 4th hard disk. That's it now, guys. Now user 4 need 500 GB. Then how you are going to provide the 500 GB for user 4? Is it possible now? Is it possible, guys? All the 4 hard disks it got engaged. So we doesn't have the space to provide the 500 GB for user 4. Yes, no. If you having individual resources, you are going to face like this issues. So to overcome this issue, what we are going to do, we are going to create one pool. We are going to collect the multiple hard disks. This is called, sorry. Clear? So storage pool. The total storage pool size, how much now? 4 TB. 4 TB is a storage pool. Now 500 GB we are going to get from where? From the storage pool. Instead of providing the storage from hard disk 1, we are going to provide the 500 GB storage from this pool. From 4 TB minus 500 GB, right? Then we need to provide 1.5 TB for user 2. What we are going to do? We are going to provide the 1.5 TB from the storage pool. How much we utilized? 2 TB, right? Still we have the 2 TB, right? So now we are trying to providing the 1 TB for user 3 from the storage pool. And then still we have one more TB. You can provide this 1 TB for user 4. Na? I hope you got it now. Exactly what is resources pooling. So instead of you utilizing the resources individually, we are going to collect those all the resources. We are going to keep those all the resources into one place, and then we are going to access according to our requirement. Simple, guys. So we have one chocolate basket here. Assume that we have one chocolate basket in front of us. So in the chocolate basket, we have multiple brands chocolate, like 5-star, Dairy Milk, Cadbury's Temptation. Nowadays, Dubai chocolate also, it's very famous, right? Kunafa chocolate. Yes, no. So those all the chocolates, it's available into one basket. This basket is a cloud. Those all the chocolates are resources. According to, I like Cadbury's Temptation, I am going to get the Cadbury's Temptation from that basket. Maybe you like, maybe Dairy Milk, you are going to get the Dairy Milk Silk. And then maybe that guy is good Kit Kat. So he like Kit Kat, he's going to get the Kit Kat from that basket. And one more guy, he's going to like 5-star chocolate. So that last guy, he's going to get the 5-star chocolate. I hope you got it exactly what is resources pooling. So chocolates are our resources and basket is a pool. Clear, guys? So this is a very, very important characteristics in cloud. So clear? Right. So now we are going to discuss about AWS. So guys, don't worry. Each and every document I'll provide you. Everything you'll have definition wise. Just I have given the information, definition information. No need to bother, just what I have given the information. Remember that that's enough. Right? Definition. What is on-demand self-service? Google definition only. Okay. Resources pooling and then multi-tenancy, single tenancy, multi-tenancy differences. So we have one hardware. So this hardware, multiple people they are going to access. But here we have one hardware, but multiple virtual machines we have. This is another machine. This is another machine. This is another machine. So different people, they are going to access the different machines, right? That is called multi-tenancy and single tenancy. Elasticity. So elasticity means you can extend, you can contrast, right? So according to your requirement. So clear, guys. I hope you're clear, right? So now coming to cloud models. So we have three types, guys. One is IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Another one is PaaS, platform as a service. And SaaS, software as a service. So how many types of cloud models we have? Three types of cloud models we have. One is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, right? So now try to understand exactly what is infrastructure as a service, what is platform as a service, what is software as a service. So guys, before cloud, we have legacy environment only. Yes, no. Yesterday we discussed. So what is legacy? What is cloud? What is data center? Everything we discussed yesterday, right? Without knowing yesterday session, it's a bit difficult to you people to understand the terminology. Yesterday, I have given the terminologies, information, everything yesterday. So please get the video from the management. Watch that video who missed yesterday's session. Then you are going to understand the terminology. Got it, guys? Assume this is on-premises. On-premises means legacy, physical infrastructure in our on-premises. For example, guys, listen. So for example, you need to write the program. You're all developers, right? You need to write the program. Okay. If you need to write the program, what you require? We need one computer first. Means we need to purchase the computer. Yes, no. According to our requirement, we need to purchase the computer. And then we need to install the operating system. Without operating system, how you are going to interact with computer? It's a bit difficult to you. So that's why we need to install the operating system. Who need to install? We only. So as a system engineer, so we need to purchase the computer and then we need to install the operating system and then we need to connect the internet. After installing the operating system, we need to connect the internet. With the help of internet, what we are going to do? We are going to download the Java. We are going to download the Python. Applications, softwares, languages, whatever it may be. So with the help of internet, we are going to download. So if you need to write the program, those infrastructure, those kind of infrastructure we need to maintain, then only you are going to write the program finally. So we require computer, then operating system, then network, then we need to install the middlewares. And then on top of the middlewares, we are going to install the applications. Everything we need to manage. See, network, storage, services, virtualizations, virtual machines, operating system, middleware, runtime application, data, and then finally we are going to deploy the application. We are going to write the code. I hope you got it, guys. Coming to IaaS, infrastructure as a service, right? So we are trying to adapting cloud now. So we have one cloud model called IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Now what we are going to do in the sense, we are going to get the virtual machine from cloud. We are not going to bother about computer. We are not going to purchase the physical computer. We are going to get the virtual computer from the IaaS, infrastructure as a service. In the name itself only, it is going to provide the infrastructure. So network, storage, services, and then servers and virtualization. Till here, who is going to manage? Cloud service provider, he is going to manage. Got it, guys? So cloud service provider, he is going to offer one virtual machine for us. We have one empty virtual machine without operating system. Now, our responsibility, we need to install the operating system, middleware, runtime application, data, and finally you are going to deploy the application. Means from operating system to here, we need to manage. That is called infrastructure as a service. In the name itself only, cloud service provider, they are going to offer infrastructure only. From operating system onwards, we need to manage, we need to install, we need to deploy. I hope you're clear exactly what is a infrastructure as a service. So best example, Red Hat, OpenStack. OpenStack is a cloud. So they are going to provide only infrastructure. Cisco OpenStack, those people, they are going to provide only virtual machine, and they are not going to provide operating systems and applications. So they will provide only virtual machine. In that virtual machine, we need to install the operating system and remaining stuff. Got it, guys? That is called IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service means they are going to offer only infrastructure, only virtual machines. That's it. Next, platform as a service. Abhi chahiye yaar pani. Give me 1 minute. Now listen, right? We are back to our class, right? So platform as a service, platform as a service. Guys, this cloud service provider, they will provide the virtual machine along with the operating system. Got it, guys? They will provide the virtual machine, computer with operating system, computer with operating system, and remaining we need to install. On top of the operating system, you need to download the applications, you need to install the applications, then you are going to write the code, right, according to your requirement, right? So platform as a service means along with the platform, platform means operating system. Along with the operating system, we are going to get the virtual infrastructure. That is called platform as a service. Clear, guys? Next, software as a service. We are not going to bother about anything. Everything, it will be provided ready-made. Got it, guys? So like ready-made dress. That's it, nah? So everything ready-made. For example, if you need Office 365, no need to purchase the computer, no need to connect the, means no need to install the operating system. So no need to install the MS Office. So if you should have an internet connection and then you should have one basic laptop, that's enough. That is called software as a service. Best example, Office 365, Salesforce CRM applications. Those are all the best example for software as a service. I hope you're clear, guys. Cloud models, right? So how many types of cloud models we have? What are they? Infrastructure as a service, प्लेटफॉर्म एज ए सर्विस एंड सॉफ्टवेयर एज ए सर्विस. नीचे से भागना है वो लोग, समझ रहे हैं? टॉप लेपेयाలి అంతే. So got it, guys? Good. So let's see, guys, here those all the service provider, SaaS service providers, Workday, right? Workday, so Office 365, right? And then Salesforce CRM, like this application, Gmail Cloud. So everything, so it's coming under software as a service. Coming to platform as a service. See, how many service providers we have? See, Windows Azure, AWS, right? And then Heroku, and then Cloud Foundry, and then different cloud service provider, they're offering PaaS, platform as a service. Then IaaS, infrastructure as a service. OpenStack, I said before, OpenStack is a best example. Red Hat OpenStack, Cisco OpenStack, right? Chef, and then Amazon, then VMware, so Microsoft Azure. So those are all the cloud service providers. So got it, guys? See. So lot of cloud providers we have. Cisco, WebEx, Citrix, GoToMeeting, those all software as a services. Guys, we have three types of clouds. One is private cloud, another one is public cloud, and hybrid cloud. Got it, guys? Public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. AWS is a public cloud. Azure is a public cloud. GCP is a public cloud. Those all public cloud, anybody can access. Got it, guys? So anybody can create the account, anybody can access public cloud. Coming to private cloud, especially particular organization. For example, IBM, they are maintaining their own cloud. Only their employees, they are going to access that cloud infrastructure. Apart from them, so remaining people, they are unable to access. Both are clouds only. But private clouds are very expensive. Private cloud is a very expensive. Again, we need to purchase the physical infrastructure for private cloud. Got it, guys? So again, we need to purchase the physical infrastructure. We need to deploy the private cloud. It's a bit expensive. Only few organizations, they are maintaining their own cloud environment. I hope you're clear, guys. The differences between public and private cloud, right? So public, anybody can access. You and me, anybody can access public cloud. For example, AWS, anybody can access. So we have IBM private cloud. So only IBM employees, they are going to access, right? So what is hybrid cloud? For example, excuse me, guys. For example, we have the infrastructure. We have the infrastructure into the both the clouds. Okay. I'm having some infrastructure into private cloud and some infrastructure into public cloud, right? Guys, by default, you doesn't have the communication between those both the clouds. For example, assume this classroom is a public cloud. Guys, this classroom is a public cloud. We have second floor, right? In second floor, we have one more classroom. That is private cloud. That classroom only dedicated for management. Otherwise, ground floor we have, right? So ground floor, it's dedicated for management. Only management, they are going to utilize that premises. We are unable to utilize. But this classroom, first floor classroom, anybody can utilize. Any faculty can utilize. I hope you got it, guys. Can we communicate directly from this classroom to ground floor? यहां से कॉल कर पाऊंगा नीचे जो ग्राउंड फ्लोर में किसी को कॉल कर पाएंगे? नहीं कर पाएंगे ना. So how you are going to make the communication between first floor to second floor? We are going to make one small, maybe, right? one partition or otherwise one small hole kind of stuff, and then we are going to communicate, right? Like the same way, this is private cloud and this is public cloud. If you need to enable the communication between those both the clouds, we need to use secure hybrid cloud. It's act like as a bridge. Okay, it's act like as a bridge. Okay, so do you know Panjagutta Central? How many of you know Panjagutta Central, guys? I think they got changed the name. Now I think the name is different, right? Hyderabad Central. Central ane unda పేరు ఇంకా? Okay, so whatever it may be, in Panjagutta we have an central mall, right? So we have two partitions, guys. So if you need to enter from one partition to another partition, they are going to make one small bridge in between, like the same way. I hope you got it, guys. So if you need to move from first part to second building, first building to second building, no need to come down floor. So we'll have one bridge in between. So you can use that bridge and you can move from first building to another building. Got it? That is called hybrid cloud. So I hope you're clear. Yes, no? Right, good. So this is all about cloud. Then now we are going to discuss about AWS. I am not going to review. We have 10 minutes time, okay? Huh? So why we need to waste our time, man? Tell me. क्यों बेकार में waste करना है? Now we have some fun. Let's see. क्या पढ़ाऊं बंद करूं? और एक क्लास है आप लोगों को. कंटिन्यू करूं? हाँ? नो? नो एस? लड़कियां नो बोल रहे हैं, लड़के एस बोल रहे हैं. हाँ? Very good boys. I'm always support boys only, guys. हाँ? क्या करेंगे? कंटिन्यू करेंगे? Yes? 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 No? Yes ही ज्यादा सुना दे रहा है, इसीलिए मैं कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूं. And what about online? Can we continue online? Huh? Yes. Online peoples also they're saying yes, man. Huh? Can we? No? Why? You're feeling bored? No? Okay, no issues. If you're having any doubts, any questions for 5 minutes, you can. I'll continue tomorrow. What is AWS? I hope you clear exactly what is cloud. What kind of characteristics we have in cloud. Guys. We have 10 minutes time, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to start what is AWS. So if you are making nice, then I'm going to start what is AWS. कौन सा चाहिए? What is AWS चाहिए? चुपचाप बैठना चाहिए. So if you're having any questions, any doubts, please. Yeah, we'll share the documents. Don't worry. Management, they will provide you. Don't worry, ma. See, apart from documents, apart from videos, if you're having any doubts into cloud, please. So if I'm asking if you're having any doubts means you people, you are going to ask, sir, when you are going to provide the documents, how we are going to get the documents, from where we are going to get the videos, Saturday we'll have the session or not. ये तीन ही डाउट क्यों आएंगे यार आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता मेरे को. हाँ, your explanation and very clear, sir. Thank you, ma. Pavan. Your non-IT, no issues, guys. It's not like this. IT लोगों को भी उतना ज्यादा कुछ भी पता नहीं है. Don't worry. हाँ? So no issues. I'm trying to starting from the scratch. So tomorrow we are going to discuss exactly what is AWS, little bit history, and then if we have the time, I'll start networking concept. After completing the networking, I'll start IAM. Excuse me, guys. Without networking concepts, it's a bit difficult to you people to understand the remaining concepts. So that's why. Yes, ma. Terraform, excuse me. Terraform, it will handle like AWS, GCP, Azure, whatever it may be. I'm not going to teach any kind of Terraform kind of course here. No, no, ma. See, already. Excuse me, guys. Guys, this is a course content. Give me 1 minute. I'll show you course content. And then you are going to understand what we are discussing. We are discussing 8 modules here. No issues, no issues. Ashwini. If you're having any doubts, any questions, you can. Sure, definitely you are going to get the knowledge. Guys, see, this is a course content. Already yesterday we completed demo. Demo means the outline, exactly what is cloud, before cloud, what kind of technologies we have, what kind of drawbacks we have before cloud. So how they overcome those, all the drawbacks, everything we discussed yesterday. And then today we completed this one, this module. So actually we need to complete this one, history of AWS. You people, you are not allowing me to complete. So we'll continue tomorrow. Don't worry, right? History of AWS tomorrow we'll discuss. And after that, I'll start networking concepts. Guys. So networking, it will take 3 days to complete. So after that, I'll start IAM. How to create the account, everything I'll teach you. Don't worry. Okay. Then I'll start IAM. IAM, we are going to discuss what is IAM. First day theory will have maximum, right? So don't worry, you are not going to feel bored. We'll create one account, how to access the account, everything I'll teach you. Okay. So how to create the users, how to create the groups, how we need to add the users into the group, how to assign the policies, how to assign the policies per group, how many types of policies we have, everything we are going to discuss here, right? And then coming to EC2. So Elastic Compute Cloud. So how to launch the EC2 instances, how we need to access Windows, Linux, both. And then we are going to deploy the one small basic web server also in that. Web server also we are going to deploy, right? And next we are going to discuss about VPC. This is very, very important concept. How to create the VPC. If you don't know about networking, you are unable to understand the VPC concept. So that's why I'm teaching networking. Got it, guys? So without networking, it's a bit difficult to you people to deploy the VPCs, to deploy the EC2 instance inside the VPC. So how to create the VPC, right? How we need to launch the EC2 instance inside the VPC, right? What is public subnet? What is private subnet? What is NAT gateway? What is the use of NAT gateway? Everything we are going to discuss into VPC, right? So next, EBS. So what is elastic block storage? How many types of storages we have, right? Got it, guys? How we need to attach, guys, please, last row, not last row, last before, right? So clear, guys, how to connect the hard disk into our EC2 instance, how we need to remove everything in EC2 instance, in EBS volume, we are going to discuss. And S3, like our Google Cloud, Google Drive will have, na, like the same way Amazon, it is providing S3. So how to create the S3 bucket, how we need to upload the objects, how to configure the CLI, how to access the AWS cloud through CLI, everything I'm going to teach you here. Versioning concepts, CLI concepts, everything we are going to discuss. And finally, how to deploy the database instances. What is a normal instance and what is database instance? What is the difference between those both? How to install the database into the EC2 instance? How to launch the database instance? What is the difference those both? How to migrate the database from EC2 to into cloud environment, physical environment to cloud environment? Everything I'll teach you there. Got it, guys? So those 8 modules only I'm going to teach. I'm not going to cover any kind of GitHub, Terraform kind of stuff. So if you need to learn those all, you need to join full course. This is complimentary for you, right? So this is complimentary for you. So those 8 modules, it will take 15 to 20 days, up to 20 days. Hmm? I didn't get you. So it doesn't require, no need to install any software. Just you need to create the account. That's it. Welcome, ma. Pasupuleti Sridhar, right? So today first class only, na? So within a 20 days, you are going to know how we need to work with AWS. Okay. So you have the curiosity. I know Linux doesn't require Linux. If you need Linux, then join to my class. Pay 1500 rupees for management. So Linux also I'm going to teach 4 to 5:30 my Linux batch we have. So if you are interested in Linux, please try to communicate to the management. I think 1500 fees you need to pay. It's not free of cost. It's not for free of cost. How much full course syllabus? Full course syllabus, it will take more than 70 days. Only AWS I'm talking. I'm not talking about DevOps. Only AWS. If you need to do only AWS, more than 70 days to end of month. Along with DevOps, it will take 4 months. 100 days. 100 days function. Got it? I'm talking about only AWS. AWS, it will take more than 2.5 months. Syllabus, everything, management, they are going to share you. Don't worry. Okay? Okay, guys. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Guys, don't miss the sessions. Please try to attend the sessions continuously, at least for 1 week. Then only you are going to understand about cloud.